Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's a Viva la Festivale, so we're, I guess we're celebrating. This was actually one of the only things added in the previous updates, so it'll be interesting to see, how much content there is here. But, in the meantime, Rooster Barger, if you really want to max out your gains, you got to change it up, and I mean both the workouts and the scenery. So here's something to help you with the scenery. Just like that, you're halfway there. Your Muscle Guru Hamlet. Okay. Update on what we were doing last episode with... Well, it was the episode before with the flowers. As you can see, it looks better, there's room for things to be changed around, but on the whole it looks better. I will say though, I was wrong in my prediction that the snow would be gone today. I'm not sure why it's still here. I'm pretty certain in City Folk it's gone right now, so... I don't know. I'm not sure why the snow is still here. I'm almost certain it wasn't for the update trailer unless they changed the value around. But either way, I assume this is going to be much like all the other events, which involves get item, bring it back to Pave. Watchers, everything I've just said comes true. And a 1 and a 2. Oh, are they reading out their lines or? Okay, a 3 and a 4. Your hips, they do not move. They do not hear the music. They do not dance. It's unacceptable to Pave. And who is Pave? I am Pave, Dance Champion International. Join Pave, move with Pave, gyrate before Pave. Viva Festivale! God, this is something else. I reckon if I could put an echo effect on my voice, that'd sound better. You are now entrapped by the rhythms of Festivale, but lucky for you, Pave will be your guide. Oh, now, open your minds to the... Oh, but first, the clothes you're wearing. They cry out for help. Definitely do. They cannot handle the Festivale. Please put those clothes in a safe, boring drawer where they can cry quietly to sleep. Find clothes that shout and twist to the rhythms of Festivale and score yourself in them and dance. Perhaps Fave should add his words to the dancing first. That explains the customers of Festivale. So, you see the beautiful feathers that fly in the sky, yes? Just a lot of confetti. Not so beautiful as Pave, well, not so charming as Pave, but very nice feathers go, yes? Pave covets these, being Pave 3 feathers of the same colour for a reward of the same colour. Telepath. But what of the delicate rainbow feather of many colours? Bring Pave this at full sprint. Bring all to Pave. Pave nearly forgot. The rainbow feather can be forged by one dance in their heart and hips. Accept this DIY recipe from Pave and let the dance be your guide. This isn't even a tutorial, this is just confusing. Pave will tell you a secret now. You can use the feathers of Festivale to whatever your heart desires. Pave will not mind, but know this. Feathers brought to Pave will turn into rewards given by Pave. No way. Oh god. Maybe I should have stayed on the other island. I think everyone's gone insane. Right, so we need, as shocking as it may seem, a net. I don't have a net. This is Neremiking 101. In the event requires you to have a net, just turn up without one. Honestly, in things that have happened over the course of this series, by far the thing that occurs the most. Alright, hello, welcome to Nook's Cranny. Are they selling specifically Festivale themed furniture in the corner, just for one day? You know, I can appreciate the hustle, I can appreciate it a little bit. Anyway, I need to scrape together, just enough cash so I can buy this, what are they called? Nets. Okay. Fun facts, I'm a really strict timer to record this. In fact, this is probably going to be a shorter episode because my tea is ready in 20 minutes. Tea, for those of you who are American, is not breakfast. That meal you have at 5 PM. I know it says 6 PM on the clock. That's because it is. But things happen. But yeah, when the food is ready, I quite like having it when it's shortly after it's done. So we're on a time limit. Actually, while we're out here, let's learn the rainbow feather DIY. Okay, sweet. I learned a DIY recipe for rainbow feather. So what do we need to craft that then? I assume it's like one of each feather. Like I said, telepath. I mean, it's not really being a telepath, let's be honest, but, you know, I'll take it. You know, let's get our StarNet on the go. Why is everybody logging on to Nintendo Switch when I'm trying to record? Like, a fun fact, I was recording a podcast with some friends, and because we were doing a tier list, I recorded the screen, and I had Steam open, so anytime someone launched a game, it would come up in the corner. And it was like, should have really noticed what was going to happen there, but... Oh, hang on, that's a feather! Okay, that's actually pretty rare. Those are really hard to see. But we'll catch the feathers for the bird man. Right, we're starting to get on a roll now. Maybe I think this feather doesn't want to be captured. Let me... Yeah, it's the same colour as my clothing, therefore it was harder to catch. So we've run into 2 feathers in pretty like quick succession, so I'm gonna bet we'll run into a few more now I kind of know what to look for. Yeah, I never actually got to experience this whole day in New Leaf, so this is all new content to me. I have a feeling though, just a fleeting feeling, that the feathers are actually going to be a pretty pain to catch. They're not going to be in the best, they're not going to be most cooperative. Especially with the snowflakes which are still hanging around, which, for those of you who don't know, they take up a slot of, like, I think it's, like, amount of bugs on screen. So I wouldn't be surprised if feathers fall into that exact same category, so, kind of running that out of town would be useful. But... in the meantime, another blue feather. He is really trying to get away. That makes 2 though. We just get 1 more. I can say, hey, look, here's the event. We're done. I assume, as is per the Neremik Classic, not going to be the case though. Chances are we're probably going to we're probably going to try for a rainbow feather. I'm not going to say we're going to get one because I would like to, you know, eat food after the recording's done. But I'll make an attempt to get a rainbow feather. Again, that's all down to the whims of Nintendo, though. You know, okay, camera, please. Yeah, of all the directions for my my right Joy-Con to drift, the one to make the camera direction change was by far the most inconvenient, because I think it solely applies to Animal Crossing. Like, let's be honest, does anyone like this camera angle? Because I don't. I mean, you get to see a glorious close-up of my hat, but... you know, besides that, it's like, yeah, it's just, I can see why they added it. I can also see why this is, I bet this is going to phase out of existence the moment I get near to it. Unless, of course it first try to. Okay, the passionate's overwhelming is the description for that. Not sure how I feel about that. But, going back to the DIY recipes, we just need a green feather, and then we'll be able to make our rainbow feather, and then I'm gonna bet that blue feathers are also gonna be they're gonna be what we do to see like the normal outcome of things. I mean, you know, we're getting a purple feather now, but we'll try and give Pave 3 of the same coloured feather and then a rainbow one, and I reckon that covers most of the bases for the event. Makes you wonder though. Because this is the only thing that was included with the update, which released a while ago, actually. What were they going to add? I've touched on this briefly, but I found it interesting that they said it would release early January. But of course, you know, that wasn't the case. When you consider this update is just Festivale, did they delay the update because it was just Festivale? Or did they originally plan for a lot more that just didn't work out? Because... I mean, I know people kind of rag on how Nintendo isn't the smartest company in the world, and I agree, but are they so dumb to make an event that occurs on February 15th, release on like... oh, that was early January actually, like, would have been a month before? I don't know. I'm inclined to have a little bit of faith in their upper management, because I say what you all about Nintendo, but they do stuff okay some of the time. Yeah, they do stuff okay some of the time. The rest of the time we don't talk. Well, we do talk about. It ends up trending on Twitter most days. But oh, I see feather. Hello, feather. Can I capture the feather? Yeah, my depth perception of these feathers is absolutely in flames. I cannot see these guys. I can hear them though. And ooh, okay, that's good. One more blue or purple feather, and we'll have enough to give Pathé the individual feathers. Oh, I suppose it would be 3 of a kind, but yeah. I'm appreciating the effects which they've got going on though. That's something I can get behind. Like, I can hear the sound effects and that kind of... There's a little bit of a delay, but I can understand mostly where it's coming from. Is that green feather? Yo, take me by the hand to this green feather who has decided to hide himself behind a tree. Oh. Okay, well now we'll see what Pathé reacts to with both. Of course, with accompanying voice. I'm just saying, anybody need Pathé voicing in an upcoming video? I'm European, so you know, I can definitely play up with my Pathéness. Okay, someone please take me out back. That was painful even for the Neremik YouTube channel. Anyway, we have a rainbow feather. Good for him. Now let's deliver said feather to that dancing man. We're probably not going to need these feathers for much more. Again, I found it weird that New Horizons events don't pay as much as they did in New Leaf and City Folk. Like, event furniture back then used to go for crazy prices, but here it's kind of been mellowed down. Makes you think why. If we had to speak to one person here, we'll do Cole, see what he has to say about Festivale. Look at all the confetti. It's just like when that Sprinkles factory blew up. Wow, Festivale's the best. Right. Hello, Mr. Dancer. Okay, that's it. I need to get my thumbnail crop out, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, that's right. The Neremik Classic makes a viable return once again. I will also do this because I feel as though there's a thumbnail here. Okay. Wait. Can I get one more? That's probably the most appealing thing I can get of Pathé today. Okay. Yeah, I need to get in the zone for this one. Why do you speak to Pathé with words when you should instead use the language of dance? Oh, my plumage! Pathé cannot believe Pathé's eyes. You've brought a rainbow feather. It's so nice. It's so Festivale. It's so very Pathé. Well, it belongs to Pathé. Sure, here you go. Yes, give it to Pathé. Give now. Rainbow feather coming right up. Viva Rainbow! Dance, shake, move to Pathé's bait. Viva Festivale! Ah, this pleases Pathé. This is the spirit of Festivale. You're good to Pathé. Now Pathé is good to you. Behold, Pathé gives the Festivale lamp. Did they delay the update just for that single camera angle change? Okay, never mind. You are living the spirit of Festivale. Continue to do this. Pathé demands it. More feathers. Mate, you got like, oh, I'm sticking out of you. And now we've got to give him the 3 of a kind thing. Right. Oh, these lines are going to come back to haunt me if I read them, but I'm going to do it for the content. Shh. Pathé's hips feel the presence of feathers. Pathé senses 3 feathers of the same colour. Will these belong to Pathé? Give them to Pathé! Satan himself has made an appearance today. Do not delay, hand the feathers to Pathé at once. Yeah, I mean, if he insists, it's not like I've got much of a use for them. It's time! Pathé dances now. Pathé, he's our bird, he can do it, spread the word. Ooh la la, viva Festivale! You know, the reason I'm not going too over the top is I'm afraid my family will hear me. Okay, have some passion for the dance, but the dance, it has passion for the Pathé. Pathé's pleased. Pathé will keep good on his word and give you a Festivale balloon lamp. Which came first, the feathers or the Festivale? Pathé cares not. Pathé only cares for the feathers and dance. Please bring Pathé more feathers. You know, I think I'm going to bring Pathé a restraining order. Just so we never have to experience what just happened there ever again. I will say, this is time for a sort of game theory, Mythbusters moment. How much do the feathers sell for? We'll also take a look at the Festivale furniture, but how much do you think the feathers sell for? We'll buy this because I'm absolutely bloomin' rich. And I reckon it increases my happy home thing. Like, I know I said event furniture doesn't sell for as much, but it damn well increases your happy home score still. Anyway, So Tommy wants to know what I'm offering. We'll do, I guess, the only flowers we really... Not flowers, feathers we really have. Look at all the fine things you've brought in. 200 bells each. Maybe the rainbow feather would sell for much, but if you think I was thinking, like, 4 minutes ahead, you are not a regular here. But you should be, you know? Maybe like, check out some other videos. Only subscribe if you're really down for it, though. You know, on this channel, we like having active subscribers. I understand the hypocrisy of that comment. Anyway, so what else is there to do? You know, my entire town seems to be on Cloud9, Viva Festivaling it up. Although, there are 2 cats which haven't turned up. Which makes me think, what do the villagers who stay in today actually say? And I think we'll visit Punchy, because Bob's just easy thumbnail bait. But what does Punchy think about outside? Does he think there's been, like, a gas leak or something? You know? What does he think's going on? Right, thank you, Joy-Con Drift, for adding to the ambience. Punchy, please. Don't forget you gotta eat to keep your energy up. If you don't snack, you can't dance, Smithert. Right, I have decided from this moment on, I'm going to sleep the night away. Right, thank you, Joy-Con Drift. Really adding to the ambience. Oh, it's forest life. Okay. I'm not even doing this for the bit now, it's genuinely just... Did he... Is there a really loud aircon fan in this room on purpose? Like, I already have one of those in my videos, so I don't need 2. Right, with that said though, I reckon I'll wrap this one up early. I've got another recording I need to go to soonish, so I should probably wrap this one up, maybe export it before I need to turn up for that one. Look at me, Mr. Responsible over here. But Festivale, I reckon you could have a good go at this. The only reason I'm not is because I'm a little pressed for time, and this is probably my least favourite event in Animal Crossing period. Actually no, next to the Harvest Festival, those are both equally awful. But with that said, I think for the time being, I'm gonna dip. Again, I've been trying to figure out why I haven't had any purple mums grow recently, but, you know, with that aside, it was alright. Definitely shouldn't have been the sole focus of the update, but for a day's worth of content, it shakes things up just a little bit. Which, you know, as I say, you've always got to give them credit for. But until next time, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a thumbs up, possibly subscribe, turn notifications, leave a comment down below. I'm going to have my villager retreat to my house and just try and forget today happened, because, you know, something's in the water supply of this island. I mean... Oh, no, don't you Fever Festifale, mate. Why are you following me? No, she's gonna mug me for my feathers. Oh no, I stand corrected. She's gonna... You know what, Gladys? Maybe I shouldn't pour my watering can on them if there's something in the water, but... Yeah, that is a pretty cool interaction. I'm glad I got to see that today. But with all that said, all that aside, I hope you enjoyed. Of course, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna have confetti thrown over me again, I assume. And thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.